Okay. Oh! Scared me. I'm like, this sounds familiar, but it's weird. Should be scared. The DMC is scared. Are we gonna reload the... Oh my god, Streamlabs, why are you doing this to me? Fuck it, I'm starting the game. This is too scary. I'm just gonna no. Just, I don't know why I'm being scared of TNC. Like what? It's gonna fucking take down my channel. Where the fuck is Bubblegum KK? Ow, ow, ow. Are you dumb or stupid? Nope, not that. Alright, time to close down my browser because it do be taking a lot of stuff. Goodbye. Thank you. Disable preview. I have to save as much as stuff. Alright. Alright. Now we wait. Now we wait. Now we wait. Okay, alright. Crashed for some reason. We are not going to do that. Okay. Weird. Stop it, Tusk. Are you lagging or am I going crazy? Or is my brain slow? Let's hold on. How much do I have? Do I have to make a run? I think I will have to do an artifact run also. So I'll just start with that and then I'll move on to the Archon quest. Alrighty. Before that, this morning I did get a crit rate piece, so let's see what happens to that. What the fuck is that? What is this? Oh, it's the thing for the thing. Got it. I should probably do it. Where's the thing? The thing? The umbrella, Ella. Ella, a. Under my umbrella, Ella, a. Do you know how to beat Adventure Rank Ascension Quest? It's quite easy. What exactly, what problem exactly are you facing? Just so I can explain it much better. Because I've done mine like almost a year ago, so I don't remember exactly how it goes. This one? Yep, this is it. Give me crit rate. Not crit damage, I mean. I'm stupid. Oh. Nice. Goodbye. It was meh, no I knew. Why the fuck do I even have you? It's not like I'm gonna ever use you. Why? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep one of each. If I have more than attack. Why? What the f? Okay. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck.
Time to act.
All right, moving on. We are going to go here. All I want from this domain is a circlet or a goblet of elemental mastery, just so I can move the EM right in. Just give me that. That's all I need. Okay. Nice start.
Gather. You are not welcome here.
Witness the power of the wild
Back up.
rain outlines
Back
its
up.
fate.
I cannot see shit. It's lagging. Thank you. Please be an elemental mastery goblet or a circlet. Thank you. I don't really care about the stats as long as it's crit damage. I don't really give a shit. Just give me it. That's neither one of those. Okay.
You are not welcome here. This is order.
Shut the fuck up. Don't nobody care. Who asked?
Get with me! Out of my way!
Now you're testing my patience.
Rain outlines its fate. No, my...
No, I'm getting sick of you. This game, not your game. This is my game. I have this. Give me an elemental mastery goblet or a circlet from the elemental mastery set. I forgot its name. Pause time. Nope. Okay. It's not the greatest, but let's see. Are we going to roll in that? Where art thou? This one? Yeah. Details, enhance. We got you. You are embarrassing. You have one fucking job. You can't even do that right.
You are not welcome here.
Everyone hold hands. Temple of Wisdom.
Let's end this
Hey,
now.
back up. Come on.
Now you're testing my pig
Give me
will.
the nice little 53Ks. You're welcome. Elemental mastery, you can keep this, but your goblet or circlet. That's all. That's all. That's just the one I need from this domain. Why are you edging me like a fucking maniac? Not this. Did not do it for ya. Did not do it for
Order
ya.
guide you.
Why don't you do it
I see
for
everything.
me?
Stand with me.
Cause all I do is for ya. Oi, why are you like a fucking worm? Jesus Christ. Get off of me.
Again.
Alright, give me a goddamn goblet or a circlet, you stupid. I just want to make a fucking elemental mastery riding, okay? Just do your one fucking job and keep. Okay. Okay. Why did I? I'm just gonna. Should I? Technically, I can. It just won't be a full set. Do you know what? I'll do it. Switch.
What is the situation?
It's gonna be a fucking shit show, but that's my life. Do you know? Mamma mia. Who's gonna have these artifacts? So that's gonna be a fucking thing. Okay. We can start. I don't even have a flower. You can raise a flower with crit damage. We don't even have that. Huh. Do I have a feather? Just one? What the? I have a bunch of these. That's. I know that. Just one of these. And I don't really care. So I just don't have anything. Never mind. Not now. Don't even have a. What am I doing? What is this game? Sing show. Get your ass. Get your ass.
For justice.
For justice. Whee. Whee.
Solidify.
Did
You are
not
not
do
welcome
it
here.
for you.
Witness the power of the wild. Know my sword. Terrified.
There's a lot of numbers. My eyes. Okay. I'm not. I don't want anything. Just don't even give me a fucking artifact. Just don't. Fuck you. Honestly, fuck you. Why you gotta get my hopes up like that? Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna raise that flower just because I don't have anything else. And it's crit damage, you know, it's a high roll crit damage, so who cares? Plus it could roll in like crit rate, right? No, it don't. Okay. It can roll in crit, like 30 plus crit rate, crit damage piece. You know? Yeah, it's possible. Right? Fuck you, I'm not gonna... Get me out, get me out, get me out. It's embarrassing. Okay. Is it time? After months of waiting, I'm gonna do it. They wanna see us, wanna see us. What the fuck am I going? Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper.
How long is this Archon quest? You can go on.
If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about him, this seems like the kind of
Yeah,
thing he'd
called.
know about.
Hello. That meme, that dog, and that meme is in my head 24/7. I cannot get I can't. It's like there.
Hey, what's with that face?
I cannot get
Don't
rid of
believe
it.
us?
Can you go?
No,
What the
no.
hell?
Of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Oh, Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we
Oh
don't
my
get out
God.
much, so
What
our
the
social
hell
skills are
is-
kind of lacking.
Yeah, Google. That's what I meant to do.
Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
The fuck is Tatarasuna?
I
Oh, that's the
see.
place in
My
Inazuma.
teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
What's up with
Let
the
me
fucking
give
books?
you some background. This all started with the discovery
I
of
get
some
it, it's like
records in
Sumer and all, but
Tatarasuna.
like,
The
goddamn.
writings mentioned someone
I
by
could
the
not
name
give
of
any less shits about
Mikoshi
books.
Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade. But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows. Apart from the sword maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down,
Try
the
Minecraft.
records also mention a
I did
kabuki
play
mono.
Minecraft a
This
couple of
seems to
years
be
ago.
an
It's a
Inazuma
fun
word
game,
for an
but my
eccentric
PC won't be
stranger.
able to handle
Someone who
streaming
dresses
it
funny or acts in an
simultaneously.
unusual way.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This Kabuki Mono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So
Okay.
first this strange person goes
Ugly things can be
missing,
nice.
Then a murder happens? Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Stop shouting!
This part's
That's
important.
hypocritical,
We just need to
Paimon.
make
You
it
should not
stand
be
out.
telling other people to not
It
show.
just so happens that a friend
By
of
the
mine
shit that I've
works at
seen
the
you do
government
in the
records
past
office.
3
He
years
looked into it
now,
for me,
ever since
and
the
I can
game
now
came
confirm
out,
that all
you've been the
the
loudest bitch I ever
individuals
know.
did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatara Suna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously
Okay.
enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Kidnapped.
Wait,
Killed?
so there are 2 missing people in this story now?
Yeah, they just keep
That's
adding
right.
them up.
What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
The swordsmiths? Yeah, like,
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things
Yeah,
easier.
one of them
So
is like a
basically, this Niwa
dumbass
is a distant
who
relative
I
of the
wanted all my
Kaidahara
life but
clan,
never
the
got.
last practitioners of Ishin art. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall.
Fuck
I
Kaidahara
don't know
clan.
the details, but
Pieces
taken
of
in light of
shits.
everything else going on around that time,
I have a personal
makes you
vendetta
wonder
against
whether it's all
Kazuha at this
connected
point.
somehow.
the Kaidahara clan.
Every single time that I try to pull for that clown, something happens. Either my motivation of playing the game dies, or my my account gets hacked for an entire month.
Oh,
The exact amount of time
brace your
that
minds,
a
ladies
banner
and
can
gents,
last,
for they are about to be blown.
more than that actually.
Or
Was
maybe
it-
you
how
won't
many
believe
days?
your
40
ears.
days. I didn't
wouldn't
have
blame
my
you, of
account for
course,
40
because
days.
in all my years as a writer, this
Scary.
is by far the
Very,
most.
very scary.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to
paid?
information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human, but a puppet.
Puppet?
Scamamoosh. I'm not reading. I'm seriously not reading. Look at Paimon pretending to think. Oh my god, she's so
Judging
adorable.
by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
Well,
No, Paimon just meant, how creepy. The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
boo.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected.
Oh yeah,
And that's
Ito is a
exactly
thing,
what my
I
book is
forgot.
about. Please, take a look.
I'm like, non-human? Who the fuck is a non-human? Wee, words, wow.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well.
Bitch, I was just gonna say, if you fucking show me this shit, I will fucking... Why did my task... Oh, you can move your taskbar? What the fuck?
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more
Okay, I'm
creative
learning
approach,
more and
but
more
I think
every single
essays
day.
should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue?
Why are we...
Like,
what
I could
holes?
put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
Why are there so many holes in your
Just make
sentences?
stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay.
Akaba, look.
Ahaha,
Your teacher
guess
has
a.
researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get. Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Good point. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess. Give me some time. I need to find a new angle on this.
Yeah,
We have
go
some
ahead.
other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Are we done?
Hey, so that thing they were talking
Oh
about,
god.
it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Okay. Then
Maybe it's a different
even
deer.
if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh? After all, we kicked his butt and got
The
him on
frames are
deck.
dropping, the
Information
frames
about
are
people like
dropping,
that
the
is
frames are
usually super
dropping, the
confidential,
frames are
isn't it?
dropping, the frames are dropping.
If you ask Paimon, Akaba
Paimon, you can chill. Like, seriously, for like 2 seconds, can you chill?
There are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
Holy shit. The fucking lag is insane. What the fuck are you doing here? Okay, you can chill for a second. Just need to check some things out. Okay, and then we are just going to pretend we did not see that. Oh my god, why is this so stupid? Can you just stop? Okay. What is happening? Oh my god, can you just chill? Okay. I am back. Okay, got it. Okay.
Did you see that? He literally just went by over there. It looked like...
He's just taking a stroll.
No,
What's the issue?
he got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Wee woo. Oi, dear, where the Oh, we gotta go in. Of course we gotta go in. Ho ho. Wee. Oh, that's me. And that's him. What are they doing?
Traveler, Paimon, there you are.
Yes, there I am.
Bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling
Ma'am,
around in public.
look at your
Did
left.
he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Hey! What are you doing in this
My
sanctuary
knee
of Sir
hurts.
Stana?
Why were you
Aren't
on your
supposed
knees
to be
then?
laughed at? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal?
Cascaway.
You sure you trust this guy?
Well,
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumero would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't
flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Huh?
Well, that
Paimon.
escalated quickly. Not a good start.
This bitch is getting on my nerves, and I have to deal with her for like more, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hours.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us!
As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the Balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Huh?
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
When is the
Balladier's
fullness
power
of time?
was all but completely spent
What
after your
is
battle.
this filth?
He's no longer
She's such
strong
a...
enough to be a strategic threat to us.
Oh my
That puts
god.
plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of...
Did you forget this game is actually meant for kids, apparently?
I take no pleasure in saying
I don't know
this,
what
but
exactly these people
it seems as
are
if the doctor
thinking.
had no intention of welcoming back a loser.
They make a
so-
game for kids. They make events for kids, but the entire thing is just made for adults.
Sometimes
Which
it's you using them.
demon
other
spawn is
times
gonna
it's
understand
them
any of
using
this?
you. Most human relationships are this way.
I don't know.
Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me
That's
and
why I
Fatui.
prefer Honkai Impact the
And
Third.
also between
Actually, I
each of the
don't.
harbingers.
It's just as equally
So as long as you have some value
liked
to offer,
or whatever.
nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit,
You're
I'm not
still in your
worth quite
50s
what I
playing
used to
it.
be.
Absolutely. I would be in my 90s and still
Well,
be
if the
playing
Fatui
it,
are going to
'cause it's called
reevaluate my
addiction.
utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
Do you think
I
he's
think
gonna
these
do
two have
that?
made their objection to that idea fairly clear.
It's Honkai Impact
don't you?
Better.
And
It's
they're your friends. So I
alright.
guess you'll be siding with them.
It's alright. Once you get to the end game, there's not much to do.
Then let's put that
And then
discussion to
again,
the side for now.
if you grind the game, you'll reach the you'll reach end game
Where
in
we go
like
from
what,
here
a
will
month or a
depend on
month
how
and a
well we
half? I
manage to
did.
cooperate today.
So
All right. Then I'll
doesn't
do what
take
we
that
agreed.
long.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahida, are you serious about this?
Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit. Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about
No.
your twin in Irminsul.
It's Doki Doki
yeah.
Literature.
Actually, that's
Why?
the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm.
What else
You
is
may
like?
remember me mentioning that the
What
Fatui
else?
had
Like,
not included your
are you
twin's
into
details in the
Yandere
Descender
Simulator as
category.
well?
This is an extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect. The amount of
Connect with
information
what?
in Irminsul is
Oh.
vast beyond
Who
description.
said anything about
Sifting through all
Yandere's?
of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me.
I don't know.
So I asked
I
the
just
Balladeer
shouted
to
2
search
plus
in
2.
Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar.
Exactly! Or
Ow.
what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him. He's treated
I did
us
not
as
change my
enemies
lights.
every time
That's
we run into him.
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all.
back,
Our minds
This
have
is kind
connected
of
several times
whack.
before.
What are these
There's a corner of
emojis?
your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark. searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
Okay.
As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you.
This is like the
If
main
this deal with
story,
the
so it's
Balladeer
gonna take
can
like
give you the
a
answers you've been
long
wanting to find,
time to complete.
then it's worth it. It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we
Ma'am,
can do
that's
to
a god of wisdom, and
I
you
was
have
gonna contact
barely
you
a
about that,
complete brain,
but
so
then
let's
you
just
suddenly
not
showed up on
question
your own
her
accord.
and move on.
Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease. Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside.
The scene gives me gym motivation. Wow.
Great, thank you. Prepare yourselves.
Alright.
I'm going to
Moving
transport
on.
you.
Irminsul.
Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time.
Yeah.
Colors are gentler. Guess that
Oh,
must be because Sumeru.
there's the little brat.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't
fuck
have to
does that
cut
even
your
mean,
catch-up
hot
short
on my
just to keep me
heels?
company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Shut the fuck up.
Jailbird. No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you
Sounds
little
like a
fucking.
successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul.
Naruto, please,
an
no more
environment like
Naruto
no
or
other,
Dragon Ball Z in
and the
my
most
life. I'm
important
done,
place in
I'm
all of
tired, I'm
Sumeru.
exhausted.
Unlike anywhere else,
I wanna close the
Irminsul's
chapter, and I
inner
did
region
close the chapter back in
exclusively
whenever
of
the fuck
torrents
it
of
stopped
information.
airing.
You must put aside your differences.
And I'm
be
just gonna
extremely
say that
careful
much.
as you navigate your way
Every
through.
bitch who watches
I
Naruto
know there are
now
many
is just like,
grievances between you on both sides.
claims that it's the greatest thing
but
of
it is
all time.
essential
Like, it's
that you remain
great,
calm after entry.
but this is also
This is as much
2023.
for your own safety as
What
anything
year are we
else.
living in? Like, I watched Naruto back when I did not have a brain cell to know. Like, okay, I watched Dragon Ball Z and Naruto on my family TV when it was airing on Animax. In front of my family. Boruto sucks shit. I'm sorry, Boruto sucks shit. I haven't watched it. I literally got spoilers and I was like, cool, simply don't give a fuck. No, I'm not silly. I'm just saying, I watched Naruto back when it was airing in fucking Hindi dub. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
Fine. Let's call it true.
I watched Dragon Ball Z when it was fucking Hindi dub.
Mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we?
Airing on television.
We are gonna be traveling together
These
after all.
bitches wanna roll up like,
Per my
"That is
agreement with
greatest thing
Lesser
of all
Lord
life."
Kusanali,
Shut
I'll
the
be
fuck
at the
up.
front. It's my job to
Clearly
lead
haven't
and
seen
get rid
anything
of
else,
any
bruh.
obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
Ah, he thinks my eyes are pretty.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
Ma'am, he's like 500
If there are
years
no
old.
further
Shut the fuck up.
objections, I suggest we get. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
To deal with you, yes. You emo pe.
The snark on this guy. It's a bit.
I don't wanna curse. I don't wanna curse. I don't wanna curse.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
What do you mean, fucking.
Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Darn it. I can curse for you.
So this is
Oh,
the
try
inside
your
of
best. I don't know whether the bot will catch you or not, though. I don't know whether I have it set it up for that shit.
Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like
What
a
in the
sacred
Microsoft
place.
tree is that?
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Tevat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Whose
Why
jaw
is
is
it
on
that
the floor?
Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Honestly understandable.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
I'm not a fucking dog.
Say we did go running off in here. what are you...
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
The fuck? Oh lord, it's gonna be this shit show of like 10 hours of slow walking. Oh my god.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Wasn't gonna. But now if you say so, I can't go and touch it. But, you know, just a little touchy. Go touch a fucking nail. No touchy.
The same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
One eternity later.
We're here.
What a huge tree!
That's what she said.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Good, you made it.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Never mind, that
Ready
makes
when
no
you are.
sense.
Then please begin.
Very wholesome.
Prepare
Yes,
to
it is
access
very
cognitive currents.
wholesome.
Establishing waypoint.
The Balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
What duh. Yes, why am I reading? Like, look at me pretending to know how to read. Jesus.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
As if
Will
he's
do.
going to. Is this the blue dye that he turns blue with?
Huh. For once,
Is this it?
we're the ones with nothing to do.
No.
Traveler, Paimon,
Push him.
would you like to talk?
No.
Yes. I've also...
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
Yeah.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Okay.
As
Why
I
is
told you
Traveler
before,
not speaking
There's
ever?
still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds the answers. Well done. Smart and attentive as always. So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Balladeer into the person he is today.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Oddly
Speaking of
specific,
puppets,
but
we
okay.
ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you know anything about that?
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gese got it right?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Yes.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
Oh, duh.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So,
Duh.
have you found any?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait, how did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
No,
It's not like
dumbass.
we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising
Mr.
if I didn't know
Worldwide.
a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making
Oh my
cordial
god, tell me
conversations
about it.
Something I
More
can manage.
misery.
Huh? Wait.
What in the fuck?
This light. It looks similar to those saplings.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Oh, duh, wait for. Oh my god, this bitch has no
Just wait.
patience.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be
How
me.
convenient is that we just
Is that
end up
so?
over here, huh? Why?
Well, since you insist.
It's...
Whoa!
Oh my god, you just had to. You just had to, huh?
I have been into
Who am I?
Tatarasuna for some time now.
Is that
You have shown
Tartaglia?
me great hospitality.
Is that who they call
As has
Child?
Nagamasa. Under your leadership, Tatarasuna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil
Oh
that
my
plagued
God.
Inazuma. As for Tatarasuna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown, all passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams.
Who the
Every
fuck is
smith
that?
brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized.
Why is there an
a forging
Archon
process
quest
like this on his
about
own.
this again?
At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me.
Is this the
And
villain
now
origin
every
story
piece of
of
ore here is smelted using the new
Kiemamouche?
technique. Even now, you remain one of Tatarasuna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir. What do you mean?
My good
I
sir.
tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate. And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine.
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing.
What happened in Tatarasuna again?
What's
Like,
left?
I don't...
Don't you have all your answers by now?
No.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
You
A
dumbass.
moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
Okay.
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity.
Hi.
And what I seek in
Hello.
Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Well, come in.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Pinocchio? Is that Pinocchio? Does Pinocchio make a fucking...
Won't get away with this. They'll be
What
found out.
it's the 3
This makes no
points.
sense.
Which 3
What are
point is
you
it?
really trying to
3.3?
accomplish by all this?
3.3 Conquest?
Why go to
The
all this
Scaramouche one.
It's no trouble
Yeah,
at
I was
all.
stalling.
Patience is a virtue
I don't know
which I have
why,
in
but I was just stalling
abundance.
this quest for
This
the
is all
longest
part of
time.
a carefully controlled experiment.
But I'm like, I need
If
to
you must
finish
know,
this
I'm happy
Archon
to
quest
divulge
before I
my
head
true
into the new
identity.
patch.
I'm a Fatui Harbinger.
So here we are.
Call me the Doctor.
Scaracucci.
Fatui?
Not the Scaracucci.
What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
What the fuck?
That's it. That's why you
Scaracucci.
gave us
I used to call him
cursed
Scamamouche, but
technology.
you know what? Scaracucci works.
Just
That's
to
much
let
more
loose
better.
the
I
evil
like
energy
it.
from the crystal marrow?
Scaracucci.
Look how
Oh, that's
even the
I've
righteous soul
heard
is
that you
filled
can
with
name
venom
Scaramouche in
when
this
faced with its
quest, so I'm just gonna
demise.
try
My
Scaracucci.
device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is
I'll
placed
name him
into an
once I get to, but like these
unsuspecting
people are
puppet.
just taking an
Make
eternity
no
to
mistake,
make a
even
point.
without you, that pure
And the point
innocent
has not
puppet
been
would
made
only
yet.
end
It's
up
been like,
being
what,
used
10
by
minutes?
someone else instead.
If you give him my
Last Christmas I
Tell
gave you my heart, and the very next
to
day
anyone.
you gave it away.
Because not
This
everyone
year
just wants to use other people.
I get
only
someone
one.
special.
Think like that.
Sumo quests are so long.
People like you.
They are
Beautiful way
unnecessarily
to see the
written.
world.
There's so
It
much dialogue.
almost makes
There's
me
just
feel a
like
little
unnecessary
guilty.
dialogue.
Think of me as a
I don't
monster
usually
or
mind
a
it,
demon,
like if the
you
quest is
wish.
long, but
At least this way
these
your
are
death
two
is not a
random people that I
consequence of
don't give
your
a
own
fuck
folly,
about.
turning
Why
you
should
into
I
an easy
care?
target. I say, Mr.
Especially it's
Niwa,
so
let's
long.
See what happens? Will your puppet Mr. Niwa? Already dead. What a pity.
Oh, what?
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
The
Creating
Torre?
a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was.
All of that just so they can say the
I'd
Torre
like to
is an
introduce
enemy.
a puppet to
You could have done that in
If
like
he
2
proves
minutes, dude.
useful, let's
There's
make him
no
our
need
newest
for
comrade.
this to be this long. And he's still going. Shut the fuck up. This is not the play. Calm down. He's cold. Scaracucci is cold.
Are you
Dottore. Dottore!
Uh-huh.
Good.
Wait, what?
Good.
What?
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from But why did...
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
Huh?
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
What the I don't. All of that for me to be confused. And for what?
Let's give him some space.
You
What?
need to
6
give him
feet?
some
Is that
time to
enough?
process his emotions.
Oh my god, we're processing our
Confused
emotions
about
now.
the Tatarasuna incident.
Jesus
The doctor was behind it,
Christ.
but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand.
Okay, do you know what? I'm just gonna skip
You needed to learn
unnecessary
this, so now you
dialogue.
have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the kabuki mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor.
No,
Everything he did was just to
no.
plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma.
That's actually scary. If those crystal butterflies are bigger than
All the
her,
unwitting participants in the doctor's
that's
experiment,
terrifying.
the balladeer became the main
Imagine a
subject.
bug of
After
that
the events
size.
you just saw in that
I
menu,
would kill
the
myself
doctor put Niwa's
in
heart
game.
into the device and handed it to
Like,
the balladeer.
I would just jump off a building,
Then
dude.
he instructed him to enter the furnace
That's
and absorb all
terrifying.
the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far
Oh
beyond what
god.
he expected, but the
Oh
balladeer
god.
survived.
I just imagine like a
He left the
cockroach
furnace in
of
sheer
that size.
exhaustion
I don't know why,
and
but
said to the mechanic,
ugh.
"This device seems to have protected me."
She looks
What's
big
in
in
it?
cutscenes.
The mechanic answered, "Niwa
Oh,
left this
how
place for
big
fear of
is she?
punishment.
Is she like one of those
Bless you again."
angels and devils that
He
are
said
just
it's
like
the
this
one thing that you've
size
been
in
looking
movies
for.
and cartoons?
He took it straight from the chest of one of his
If
innocent
so,
servants.
then that makes
The
sense.
mechanic removed the withered heart from the device.
But if
as
you
he
look at
spoke.
her when she
The
when we
balladeer was
first meet her,
stunned that
you
such
see
unthinkable cruelty
how
had
small she
brought him the
actually
thing he'd
is.
been longing for his entire life.
I don't remember. See, that's the thing. I
Heart
will
acquired
have to
through
go check out some
cold-blooded murder is a
YouTube
cursed thing.
videos of
It
like
has
starting
protected him from
gameplay
the filth.
because I have
Niwa had
no
completely
memory of
betrayed
that.
him, and yet, this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw
Okay,
the
why are we just explaining that he's feeling betrayed? Let's go. Pick up the pace, Maria. Let's go.
Yes.
Jesus.
Tottori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Okay, brazen face. That's a new one. Where are we going? Hey.
Shall we see how he's doing?
Does it look like it?
Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that it won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Now the Genshin anime is coming. The only concern is Paimon's voice.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
Why? What happened to her
That's why
voice
we're here.
actress? Does she quit?
But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't
But we don't
find
want to pull
anything,
up
that
Barbara
seems to confirm
again.
it.
Like,
Irminsul does
remember
not keep
back
records
when
on
this
the
game was
Descenders.
launched, the
Anyone
voice
who
actor
comes
of
from beyond
Barbara
this world
switched,
is not counted as
and
part
the
of Devat.
the
Does
original
that mean
one
we have
was
to
like a
leave empty
bubblier
handed?
version, and this one is much more like. I believe everyone hates Paimon's voice. That might affect the anime. Oh.
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset.
If it wasn't so high pitched, it would have been
Since
fine.
Irminsul was a dead end,
I remember
guess I can share
Paimon's
some
voice
other
being
info
much
that
more
might
lower
interest
and
you.
normal when
About
the game
what?
was launched.
The reason why there are
But
records about your
as
sister in
the
Irminsul,
years progressed,
They
it
might have
just got
something to do with
pitchier,
Conria.
pitchier, and pitchier.
apparently,
Which makes it
Conria was
so
her first
much more
destination when she
annoying
arrived in this world.
for older
Plus, She only
people.
came to this world because the heavens
I don't know about
responded
younger
to the
people,
summoning.
but like
The
I think they
heavens
like the
responded.
pitchiness, and that's a thing. I
The
don't know.
jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this.
Who's the
He
jester?
was a royal mage in Conria and lived with your sister for it. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is,
Oh, my
I
camera's
wouldn't
gonna
lie to
die.
you about this.
She has a
Did you get
child
all
high
that,
note voice
Lesser
in
Lord Kusanali?
Japanese. Oh my god.
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from
Why did they
Irminsul.
have to do that
was it
every single
valuable?
time? I don't know. I haven't heard it in Japanese. I will have to
Good.
try it.
In that
But I
case,
guess
I'll
most
take
of the
some time
weebs
for
love that
myself
shit,
now.
so it could play in their favor.
What have you done?
You never know
Lesser Lord
what's gonna
Kusanali
happen.
was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long.
Why do we
I
need a
shared a
shield?
secret with you, and now you owe me.
Huh?
So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
Well, before that, let me change my camera battery. Last Christmas I gave you my ass, but the very next day you fucked my best friend.
Give me your hand.
Move on. Oh my god, that's a bit too intimate, don't you think? We haven't even gone on the first date yet. Boogly boogly bitch.
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Ew, that's creepy. Go away.
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At
What do you mean
most,
anymore?
all I can do is exchange a few words with you.
Ew.
So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
I don't fucking know what I look like. Encyclopedia? Wikipedia? WikiHow? Why are you asking me that?
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Yeah, is that an issue?
Nothing.
What are you?
I was just thanking him for helping me. So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Huh?
Where are you going? Hey, wait up!
Oh, he's gonna do the thing.
Go running off!
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Okay.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Is this
Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me
Is this the
deserve another
time?
chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
Nobody's doing anything stupid. I just
never
want to
did
name
like
him Scar
insects.
Coochie, okay?
Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if
Who's
a
the
colony
pest?
of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta...
She's so obsessed. Ow. What? Did y'all just roam around the tree?
Oh,
You blind bitch. He went into the damn tree.
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the
We
Balladeer's
just see
fault.
moments and reunions so
Shut you
bad.
out!
When will that happen? I wanted
think he'd be
Shogun to
capable of
slap the
something
shit
like
out of
that
this
with so little power
brat
left.
that she did not
Did he keep
raise.
some of his power hidden when he
I'm
was
gonna Joy the
defeated?
Explorer.
Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities?
Well, if she is a shittier Dollar Tree knockoff version of the Dora that we all know.
We're supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida.
Because she's really bad at her
It's not
job.
her fault. Please, let me handle this from here. Even we're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Ermin's.
Peekaboo. Let's go.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's
Not this
arranged,
room.
and nobody will disturb you. I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with.
An emergency? How about...
Don't worry.
Oh my god, we get it. Blah blah blah. Words, words, words. Unnecessary bullshit. String of words that don't matter, and y'all are just like making it long for no reason. Get out.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible. Right. You can't just rewrite history.
Well,
Stuff happened already in real life. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it. So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Ooh, Paimon's so confused. Huh?
oh my lord.
Sorry.
Paimon didn't see Avengers Endgame. She would be busy thinking, why?
It's the Balladeer's fault for causing Paimon.
Do you know what? She's so dumb. I don't even know how low do I have to stoop to understand her mind.
Really possible in Irminsul?
I don't know. She would be probably wondering, why does that dude have to snap again? And even if it did, she would probably get decimated. Like she would beat the dust. She would be one of the people who dies.
And it's still not working. Ugh. Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right?
Why are you asking so many questions without giving me any chance to answer any one of them? Make it make sense. Most people think Paimon will be the endgame boss.
We can do about it at
She
this point.
does remind me a lot of the main
Like now there's nothing left for us to do
enemy.
but to go to sleep. But
Have you played Honkai Impact the Third?
worried.
I assume
Paimon won't be able to
yes,
sleep a week
because
tonight.
most of the people
So,
who played this game have played that.
we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things. Heck, if that does... Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Munstack grilled fish.
Why are we making food again?
Cajun chili.
Oh lord, get me the fuck out. Why is this necessary? It's morning. Wow. So crazy.
What do we...
Some people think she's a version of first woman who split the travelers. Yeah. She does have a lot of elements like her.
Is that a food?
She looks like her share of Void from Honkai.
Name, though.
So I wouldn't be surprised, but if that happens, that would be just so boring considering everybody and their mother is expecting that to happen.
Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon... So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon.
What is this
but
fucking door I'm on?
everything okay?
You're just gonna
You're
teleport
acting like
there?
this is an
1,000 adventure rank EXP. What the fuck? We going to the trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming to the sun. Paimon is equivalent to helium balloon. Oh my god, it's even worse than that. It's my brain. It hurts. Like people with headphones to a certain point, it's just like there. I'm wearing earphones in my brain. The vibrations are just directly going in my brain. Why would you make me get off the stairs, you dumbass? We're going to the smith. Okay, it's always the fucking smith person, bro. Like. How's my college going? It was supposed to start from today. I had like a semester break. I didn't go because I'm not feeling up to par. I'm also not gonna go tomorrow. I'll probably go day after tomorrow because tomorrow I have to go get my glasses. I have to go buy new ones because I haven't checked out my eyes in how many years now? Since 2019 probably. So it's been quite a while.
Of course.
So I'm
Go
still
ahead.
not going to the college. What's my major? I'm getting a degree in photography, commercial photography.
Oh,
I'm in my last
Now
year.
there's a question
I
I
should
wasn't
be done with my
expecting.
college
very
by September.
well. I'll tell you what I know once more.
And after that, I have
Once
no idea what I'm
renowned
gonna do.
knight in Gokuden. The art of forging most of the
I
great-
simply don't give a fuck.
Unfortunately, if
Sir,
my memory
you
serves
seem
me right,
very nice. I don't
Oh,
give a flying shit.
A bit about the decline of the writing Gokuden
That is
then,
so
too.
cool. I
Seems
do
like such a shame.
think, okay, photography is fun, but does this one thing that I realized: I like being in front of a camera more than I like being a camera person. So that's the point I am in life. But I just cannot blurt that out to my family because they've spent so much money, and I didn't want to do like architecture because I failed my math multiple times before. I'm like, I'm simply incapable of doing math. Y'all are not gonna catch me dead doing math.
that, my friends, is a tragic
So,
tale indeed.
Let's see what happens after
This was not
September.
made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise. He told me that there
Are
was
we
no
still going
harm
about
in
the
riding
clans,
Gokuden.
bro? I'm so bored.
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatara Suna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion
Okay.
and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatara Suna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes.
You can enter into editing,
orphan
designing,
son
post
was left to fend for himself
videos, talk about
and
work.
grew up
You
deeply
might
resentful at the
do on
world.
social media.
In his
That's
heart,
kind of my
the
plan
whole of
because
Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated
I've
the
noticed
Almighty
I'm
Shogun
good at
for her apparent
talking
indifference
or
towards his father's death.
presenting way more
And he hated
than
everyone
good at
who had done
doing
nothing to
stuff.
try
So
and save him.
I think
Powerless
that's actually
and
my
destitute,
niche I should probably
The
focus
only
on.
legacy he had to pass on to his children.
But
was
I
his
need to be
hatred.
more consistent with that.
Generation after
That's the one
generation
thing
bore
I'm
this grudge,
kinda
living in utter misery.
but
Alas,
consistency is
if only
not the
story
greatest
could
friend
have
of a
ended there.
procrastinator. But
But
New
100
Year,
years
new me.
ago,
I'm going to change
the
it
then
this
head
year.
of this family reached
I've
the
never
end of
said
his
that
wits.
before.
He could bear
It's
their
been
fate no
23 years.
longer,
Can you believe I've never
and
said
yet
New Year, new me?
he could
And
do nothing to change it. Finally,
this is gonna be my year.
he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the rock. In
This
his
is
fury,
I'm
he
stupid.
murdered indiscriminately, killing even
What the
blades
fuck
from
are we
the
talking about?
clan
Murder,
to which he
killing, what?
belonged. His goal was absolute. But
Sir.
when he came, that is why the Kai.
I want to meet Raiden Shogun. Is she available? No.
Azuha? My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon.
You got disability in
Other
you.
places
Thank
you
you.
wanna visit too, right?
That was very nice.
Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything. On to the next step. Lead the way.
Do you know about that movie Megan, the horror movie, the new one? Did you watch it? Are you into horror? Ow, can you go down? I saw the trailer but didn't see it. I went to see it yesterday just because of that meme of her dancing. Yeah, the AI robot. For that 2-minute clip of her dancing, that's why I went.
This is the Joshua
was
to
kind
the
of stupid.
headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been
It's
a
a
while.
dumb movie. It's not scary at all, though. That's all I'll say.
If you're looking for the commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate.
Are they
Why is
out
this
on-
dude?
Commissioner is
What do you think? Shall we go in?
if it were anyone else.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
No.
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato, as what would you like to know?
I first thought it was scary in terms of how AI goes crazy and takes over. The story, I don't know whether it's satire or it's supposed to be the way it is, but I didn't find it scary. Of course, the thought of AI going crazy is just like terrifying, and there are some creepy points in the movie, but like it's not scary. But then again, I'm numb to horror movies because I've seen them so much. Like, I've practically watched horror movies every single day in the past, I guess 2020 or 2019. Ever since 2016, I've watched horror movies consistently on a daily basis. So recently, in the last couple of years after COVID, we kind of stopped. But
Oh, as for the
I'm numb to horror movies.
Much business as usual.
Very much so.
Even horror games, they don't scare me. The only thing that scares me in horror is the chase. If something is chasing me, I am terrified. If I start to panic and my anxiety starts to rise, I'm like, no, we are not gonna do a chase.
Well, got any more
That's why
questions?
Outlast or Alien Isolation, I was pissing my pants whenever somebody was chasing me. I'm like, that's disgustingly scary.
You're very welcome. In
Grandma, I don't care. Sorry, yeah.
whenever the commissioner has
This
been
is
saying
quest so long.
Miss Kamisato, it's been many. As someone who is old and
Like,
gray
it's super
enough
scary
to
in
have
horror.
watched
I
them
used to be like
in
that, but I
future,
just saw
if you
so
went
many horrors.
wonderful.
But I still
Thank you.
watch all horror. Horror movies are just so fun.
Paimon's itching to try it.
I literally went, ever since I was a child, I was like terrified of
Welcome.
horror in general. I used to watch movies like this.
Where are we going now?
Literally like this. And now I'm just like, there's a jump scare in my face. I'm like, cute. I'm numb. I have no feeling. Taiwanese and Korean horror are good. I've seen one Korean horror movie. No, actually two. There's this one Korean movie of like these two
Take
sisters.
care now. Hope to
I don't
see
remember
you
the name. And there was
Oh,
Which-
are you two
what
leaving
movie
already?
was that?
Yep.
Another Korean
Everything's
one.
taken care
The
of now.
Wailing.
Don't
I
worry.
guess. The
Very
Wailing.
well.
I liked
Safe
that
travels.
one. It was really good.
Goodbye.
I think Asian horror movies are just like peak horror movies. Most of them just get ripped off by Western movie stuff, but still, I want to watch Ring, the original Korean version. I get Korean or Japanese. I don't remember which one is it. I guess is it Korean? I don't know. I just want to watch the original version because I've heard it's much more creepier than this. Not this, bro. Xavier, what are you doing?
Well, here we are. But
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the traveler? And
Xavier,
That do be me,
what are
me
you
do be
doing
I.
here?
I
It
was
is
in the
time.
general area,
Please, it is
and
on
now
condition.
I'm in
It
this
is Chinese.
specific area.
I saw the trailer. I was really intrigued
So
by
what
it,
about
but
you
my
two?
my friends didn't want to see it. I'm like, are y'all
Questions about it
dumb?
might be able to help.
It looks so
Certainly
good.
do.
The trailer
I've
was
researched
so
the furnace
fucking
here in
interesting
some
and
depth.
good.
If there's anything you want to
It's
know,
based on a
just
true
ask
story. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch it
Like the
alone.
back of my hand.
Because it's so interesting. The
Make no
trailer was
mistake, I
just...
have been here a good many
They didn't
times
want to,
before.
like...
Not only
It's
that,
disturbing
but
and
I've
scary.
met
Oh my
people
god,
in
it sounds like my
Inazuma
type of
whose
movie. I
families
love
used to
it.
live in
I'm gonna watch it.
Tatarasuna
I'm gonna
years
watch it.
ago. They said it's all true. The history.
Sometimes my friends just
well,
get too lazy and they
it's a
don't want to read
long
subtitles.
story,
It's just
don't
like,
you
we don't want to
know?
deal with
The tale
that.
of Tatarasuna
So
starts
we
a
didn't
long
watch
time
it.
ago.
We watched like a
I'm told that its history is
Indian
one of the
horror
most
movie.
foremost forging
Like,
and smelting
it's
operations
we've
in the
seen
nation.
it ever since we
Goes
were
back around
children.
1,000 years.
I liked it,
Still,
but
the
yeah, scary.
furnace has had a couple of
I'm gonna watch
serious
it.
maintenance issues
I'm
along the
definitely
way.
gonna watch it.
A couple?
So we just ended up watching like an Indian horror
One
movie,
was
but
just in the last
it was
few years,
horrible.
the other
It was
several
we were
hundred years ago.
crying,
A
laughing.
fun fact,
We were
I'm
like
not the first Fontaine
in
tech guy to
tears.
come
It
and
was
work
so
on it either.
stupid.
There was a guy back then too.
But then again,
Say
every
he was
single
a
Indian horror
mechanic who
movie is just like that.
consulted on a technology
Neither one of them
upgrade.
are scary.
Seems like
Not
the
a single
technological
one.
collaboration between our two nations goes back a
Half of them just
long
seem
way.
like it's a
How
soft
about
porno.
that?
That's why I don't like it. Like, it's where's the ghost?
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something?
Oh, I didn't.
Me neither.
What brought this up? Sure,
Can
go
we-
ahead.
Why is this?
I do know the word, but sadly, I. Of course.
Oh, we're leaving?
Oh, you're most farewell.
Farewell.
Looks like you got all the
Go
information
away.
you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with you? Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens,
Spinal
Paimon will
Crocodile?
always be there for you.
Who you calling a crocodile?
Mention it. All right, let's head.
Okay. I think Kabuki Mono's finale. This is it. Okay, Kabuki Mono's finale. Let's go do this and then I'll beep because it's 8:30 already. Kabuki Mono, let's go. Oh my god.
Hey, it's them.
That's me.
Akaba, so what?
If y'all, I swear to
You're
God,
still
if
here?
y'all, Ju-on is a Korean movie. Okay. Which Korean movie did I watch? It was
Indeed
like
we are. If you have a
of
moment,
these
we'd love for you to
sisters
join us
that are
once
living
more.
with her stepmom and her father.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
But the English version of that movie is The Grudge.
It's the same
Yeah,
topic we
yeah.
discussed last time. Obviously.
I want to watch the original movie because the
Still looking for more info
English
about
one
the
was kind of
Tarasuna, huh?
meh.
Unfortunately, we haven't. Huh?
Fuck off! I don't
Presume you
care.
want to read my-
No, I don't give a shit.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how you
Korean
wish
version
you
is
could gather
more scary.
information about all this?
Yeah, because it's okay. First of all, it's original. Second of all, the writing is just like
Tell them what we learned.
gonna be better. Third of all, adaptations are always most of the time just shit. IMO. It's rarely that an adaptation is gonna be better than the original one.
What did you find out? Something big?
It's just
It's
like
a
I
long
don't get it.
story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and
Oh my god. Hold on. I'll be back.
Wow. So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in
This dude is
society
so
those
going
days.
on. Oh my god.
To the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay,
Shut the fuck up.
They're back at it.
Oh, so...
You're welcome.
Keep us in the loop if you've...
Will do.
Why are these people talking so much? Okay. Get it over with, please. That's my doppelganger.
Nahida, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma.
The balladeer? You look troubled. Traveler?
Oh lord, this.
Hey, what's wrong? You
Move
look so
on.
upset.
I definitely cut my bangs too short. They're so tiny. Oh, gotta wait for them to grow, I guess. Do I name him? Do I name him? Do I name him? Oh shit.
That's quite a story.
God damn it. I have to dip
So,
now.
This
Bye.
puppet known as the
This is-
balladeer